Hi, it's Miss Fearon here for another week of maths. This week we're starting by practicing more converting from grams to kilograms, like you did on the Friday before half term. So the in focus for today, have a go at seeing if you can convert these masses that are in grams into kilograms. Do you remember how to do that conversion? How many grams are there in a kilogram? Use that knowledge, pause the video and have a go now. Okay, so when we're looking at 2050 grams, we need to remember that there are 1,000 grams in a kilogram, so we're dividing by 1,000 to get to kilograms. That would give us 2.050 kilograms. Do we need that final zero on the end? It's not actually holding a place for anything. I'd prefer it if we wrote it 2.05 kilograms. But if you have the extra zero on the end, that's fine, you're still correct. Let's look at the red parcel. It's 570 grams. That's the same as 0.57, possibly an extra zero if you want it, kilograms. And the yellow parcel at the end. It's 1,150 grams, which means it's 1.15, possibly the extra zero, kilograms. For your guided practice today, can you use that knowledge, 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram, so we're dividing by 1,000 to get to kilograms, to work out the mass of each of the fruits in kilograms? Then for the second question, can you have a go at comparing these two bags? Which one is lighter and by how much? I'm aware you might possibly find the scales really small, so try and have a go. If not, I'll show you that answer and then you can do the comparison. Pause the video and have a go now. If you weren't able to see how much this one weighed, I'll show you now and then you can try and have a go at working out which one's lighter and by how much. So let's look at our answers. Again, if you put the zero on the end of these, technically you're correct, but as that zero is not holding the place for anything, you don't need to include it. The blue bag was lighter by 180 grams. You might have used column addition to see the difference, or you might have known the difference between 20 and 200. Here are some word problems now. Let's have a look at the first one together. 3 kilograms of detergent is repacked equally into 6 containers. Find the mass of detergent in each container. 3 kilograms is repacked equally into 6 containers. So 3 kilograms is split between 6. I think we'd find this easier if we converted it to grams first. So let's do that. 3 kilograms is the same as 3,000 grams. Now I could use my bus stop method to help me know 3,000 split equally between 6. You have a go and then we'll have a look at the answer and see if you got it correct. So let's have a look at the answer. 3,000 split between 6 means that there are 500 grams in each of the containers. Try again with question 4. Pause the video and have a go. See if you can split 1.36 kilograms equally into 4 slices. How many grams would there be? Good hint, convert it into grams first and then use bus stop. Pause the video and have a go. Let's have a look at our answer. When it was converted into grams, it was 1,360 grams. Split between 4 is 340 grams per slice. That sounds nice. Some cake. Let's have a look at question 5. This one's slightly more tricky because it's 3.6 kilograms, which are repacked into bags, each containing 450 grams of potatoes. How are you going to have a go at splitting 3.6 kilograms and working out how many lots of 450 will go into that? Follow the step-by-steps and have a go. Pause the video. First of all, you'd have converted it. Then how many lots of 450 go into it? If there are 8 lots, that must mean it can be split into 8 bags. Have another go with these questions. Write each mass in kilograms. Let's have a look at our answers. Hopefully you got those ones correct. Again, if you've got the extra 0, that's okay, you just don't need it. Pause the video and have a go at working out the answers to these word problems. Let's look at our answers. If you've written it as a word answer, the amount of flour used in each cake is 230 grams. The amount of sugar in each container is 250 grams. The mass of biscuits in each small tin is 300 grams. The last one is starred because it's slightly trickier. Mr. Bone cut the cake into 7 slices, but not everyone had just one slice. Hopefully you've thought about, if people had more than one slice, what you might do once you've worked out the amount for one slice. Let's have a look and see. Each of Mr. Bone's children would have had 280 grams of cake. Mr. Bone's wife would have had 560 grams of cake, and Mr. Bone would have had a whopping 840 grams of cake. That sounds nice. And finally, I've decided to go for funny dog memes this week because you've worked really hard. Here's today's one. Thanks for working hard.